I have more opportunity in Philippines because I feel like if I go there, I'll be more like very good triathlete in the Philippines because here there's like so many people that like super competitive and then they're like super fast, but I have to go through it and then I have to keep fighting for it. So it's either go to the easy way or hard way. Hi, my name is Oj Nobles and I'm a junior elite triathlete.
I describe Oj as a simple guy, but inside he's full of confidence, especially when he races. He's small and fast.
I started doing swimming when I was 6 years old, but I started like competing like really competitive. I was like 8 years old. I was like swimming here, and then I did triathlon when I was 14 years old, and that's when it started being a triathlete.
Before, when we start them to go to swimming, when he was 6 years old, uh, I'll, I'll I'll ask him if he wants to do that, the swimming. Then I enrolled him also in painting and drum. Then after that, he loves the swimming.
So I started there, learned to swim, then he managed to move on from that program and later on become competitive and even competed in the national level in swimming.
Yeah, I got this like last year. It was like my first medal for national. So yeah, that experience was pretty good, even though that I didn't really race my best. But it was really good learning experience that next time I have to talk to my coach before my race so he can give me some advice like what to do during the races. I didn't really like focus on that race because like there's like a lot of stuff going on in my mind that day.
I always see him get like disappointed if he didn't get the time that he wanted. Every time he's sad, I would just tell him to like, he can do better next time and he can train harder so he can get what he wanted.
What we are seeing right now in him is he got this motivation regardless of what happened. He understands the definition of what's winning and what's losing. So it's not always about winning. It's about the experience that he gained on every competition that he joined.
It taught me that if you want to be best, you have to not miss practice, and you always have to listen to your coach and your parents what to do, which one's going to be better for you. My biggest races was last year was the national championship in Ohio, that was like my first time because I just moved here in America like 2 years ago. Yeah, it was definitely super hard, especially we speak different, and then when I came here it was like totally different because like I don't know anybody. I just feel like nothing. Like my first day of school, I just felt like I just want to go back to Philippines because like I don't know anyone and it's really hard to talk to them because like I barely know English that time. Even when I joined cross country last year, I met so many friends, so many good teammates that helped me when I got there to the team, it was like super different because nobody knows me yet. But when I did the time trial, like everyone just like talking to me because like I made it. It was my first year and I already made it to varsity team. That's like when I started to like communicate with the people in school. But I'm mostly more focused on education first. To be a student athlete, you must have like a really good grade. So for me, my priority is school.
It's a blessing for us that he could squeeze his very busy time to do the academics, same time have his training 6 days a week.
Only it's really hard to balance it because like I don't really have that much time to do my homework because of my school and practice. My practice always took me like about 4 hours. It's really hard to manage it, but to be able to be a student athlete, you must be able to manage that, like your time going to school and be able to finish your homework. You have to never miss a practice to be like super good at being an athlete. My goal for this thing is to be able to race to Olympics in 2024. So probably after high school, I'm gonna keep doing it and try my best to make it to Olympics. So my role models is probably Michael Phelps, because he's like been a good athlete since he was like 8 years old. I've been watching him swimming in the Olympics since when I was like 6 years old, and it's super impressive that he won eight medals in only one Olympic year. I want to be like him to be able to race in the Olympic and then win a gold medal.
My brother is one of the reasons why I joined swim. My brother always goes to his training and everything. Like the first thing you do in the morning is run or bike and everything. He's one of the reasons why I'm doing a lot of activities right now and everything. And I started working out because of him, and I started eating healthy because of him too.
And I always tell my athletes, especially odds, to be proud. Be proud as a Filipino and use your sport, your talent to bring you up to success.
He is always a blessing to the family. His presence makes us proud. His presence makes us real parents. And his presence to the community will always be somehow be looked upon as an example of a happy teenage life.
He's not just an athlete. He also a good boy in our house.
We're just so proud of him. I'm just so proud.
I'm very proud of him, like seeing all his hard works and everything, and I know it's gonna pay off. He's #1 fan.
I wouldn't change anything for my whole decision for my whole life, because like everything that I did is, I think it's for the best. Make me to be humble and everything. Everyone, especially my family, they always support me. Like every race, they always there watching me, and they're always there. Even though I had a bad race or good race, they're always there to support me and then always cheer me up.
Do they ever want you to stop?
No, not at all. Even though I think 2 years ago when I break my ankles, sprained before the Youth Olympic Games, I was super crying that time. And then they asked me do you still want to do it? So I said yes, because I want them to be proud of me, something like that. So they don't really stop me at all. So they're actually the one who pushed me a lot to do these races.
So you raced for them?
Pretty much like that, yeah, for my whole family, to make them proud.